Ikaw ba'y pauwi na ng Pilipinas or traveling from the Philippines to other countries? Let us get to know the travel tips from the Philippine Airlines, mga reminders before you fly. Hi mga kabayan and travelers! Welcome back to another episode of Jamey Iris TALK TV where we will talk about travel, lifestyle, career, business at buhay OFW. At hindi pa po kayo nakakapag-subscribe, I'm inviting you to click that subscribe button at notification bell so that you'll get updated every time may bago po tayong video. For today's video, ito pong ating mga essential tips when you travel with Philippine Airlines or kung hindi naman po kaya even with other airlines, but this one specifically came from the Philippine Airlines. Unang-una po, please be aware of possible flight changes. Alam nyo naman po na ang mga flights po ng different airlines, particularly po ang Philippine Airlines, there are times due to specific reasons, nagkakaroon po ng mga changes or pagbabago. So how will you be notified? So please ensure po na binigay nyo ang tamang contact details. Kung kayo po ay nag-book with PAL directly, then kung binigay nyo po yung mobile number ninyo at email address, dito po nila kayo i-contact. So make sure that your mobile number and email addresses are updated with PAL. If not, please call their toll-free number. So kung ang ticket nyo naman po ay pinurchase through an agency, so ang mga travel agency po or third-party site, sila po dapat ang mag-inform sa inyo ng any flight changes. So please ensure to always check din yung mobile phone or email address that you gave to your travel agency. Marami po sa inyo ang nagsabi sa atin na madalas po when you travel with the Philippine Airlines, nagkakaroon po ng mga changes. Now, this is true not only with Philippine Airlines but also with other airlines. So, it's very important your contact details are updated at kagawian na po natin na always check. Bago po kayo lumipad, when I say bago, dapat po few days before, lagi po kayo nakaabang sa mobile phone po ninyo at email address in case lang po may changes nang sa gayon tamang oras, tamang araw ang pagpunta ninyo sa airport for your flight, whether it's arrival in the Philippines or departure from the Philippines. Next, please ensure to check your flight status para at least this is another way you can check it. So halimbawa, kung sakasakaling hindi pala updated ang contact details ninyo, at least na-check nyo po yung flight status. So how can you do this? Unang-una, you can do this through flight status button sa homepage ng Philippine Airlines. So makikita nyo po tong example na ito. Sa homepage, scroll down a bit, makikita yung check-in, manage at yung pangatlo po ang piliin natin, flight status. So pipili lang po kayo dyan kung flight number, lagay nyo po yung flight number dun sa ticket po ninyo or flight itinerary, and then depende po, ito po ba ay departure date, so lagay nyo po yung departure date, and then you can check the status. Ayan. So po, you can also search by origin and destination. So sasabihin po nila if as scheduled or kaya po na delay. Second way naman po, you can actually call the hotline of the Philippine Airlines. Please be ready with your flight number para at least kapag tinanong ninyo or tinanong kayo sa inquiry ninyo ay masasagot po nila kayo. So all of this po are from the Philippine Airlines website. Ito po yung mga hotline ng Philippine Airlines in case may mga further inquiries kayo. So for Manila, Philippines, that will be plus 632, or if we are within the Philippines, pwede na pong 02-8855-8888, or kung hindi naman po kaya ay international, you can reach the Philippine Airlines plus 63 and then 2-8539-0000. Pag sa Pilipinas po, 02 lang po yan. Kung mobile number naman po, +63-919-056-2255. Kung sa ibang cities naman ng Philippines, you can visit them through the FB page for the full list. And then United States toll-free 1-800-I-FLY-PAL or 1-800-435-9725. Canada toll-free 1-800-I-FLY-PAL 1-800-435-9725. For other international offices, please visit the Contact Us page for the full list. Sa Manila po, kindly contact po ninyo or you may call their Philippines contact number if your country is not listed above, or you may visit their Contact Us page for chat options. Now let's take a look at the next one, travel documents, the visas, permits, IDs, and other related documents po, kinakailangan updated. Ito po ay usually dependent sa existing rules and regulation kung ano po ang bansa that you are flying to. Ayan po, kung pauwi kayo na Pilipinas, syempre whatever po ang rules ng Pilipinas, yun po ang isundin natin. Kung kayo papunta sa ibang bansa, yun po ang ating susundin. So dapat updated po kayo, always check their respective government website. And please take note that you are responsible for obtaining, holding, and presenting all the necessary travel documents from booking, check-in, transfer, and upon arrival. Ensure that you check with the relevant offices and or embassies to stay updated on the travel documents you need to comply with your departure. Yan po yung para sa travel documents. And then, kailangan din po ng valid ID. Chine-check po ito for again, safety and security. So they are requiring passengers to present their valid ID upon check-in at the boarding gate. So please note, they will not accept invalid, expired, or damaged ID. Kaya po, kinakailangan ang bawat pasahero ay required to be presented more than one identification card. For international travel, kinakailangan po ang inyong pasaporte ay 6 months valid po from your date of travel, lalo na po if you are flying from the Philippines outside po, sa ibang bansa. Kung Philippine passport ito, pupunta po kayo or lilipad kayo papunta ng Pilipinas at wala na kayong Philippine passport, foreign passport lang kayo meron, mga balikbayan, make sure na valid ito more than 6 months po. Ayan, 6 months or more. And then for domestic travel, ang mga sumusunod po na ID cards, documents listed are accepted. So yun po yung nabanggit. Usually po sa listahan sa website ng Philippine Airlines, make sure that the ID document is valid and the name indicated on your ticket must be the same reflected on the ID or government-issued document. Carry-on bag. Ang bawat pasahero po ng Philippine Airlines, depende po ito kung domestic or international. Kung international po ito, isang piraso po ng carry-on baggage ang kumbaga po inaalaw. Ang size po with a maximum dimension of 56 centimeters by 36 centimeters by 23 centimeters or 22 inches by 14 inches by 9 inches at ang bigat or weight nito ay maximum weight of 7 kilograms or 15 pounds. In addition to the free carry-on baggage allowance, a passenger is allowed to carry on board at least isang personal item. So, ang updated na po ng Philippine Airlines, isang personal item na lang po ang pwedeng dalhin. Like for example, it could be a personal bag na hindi naman pong malaking-malaki po ha. Yung mga personal items lang po dapat ang nakalagay dito. Ayan. For more information po, check nyo my other video at meron po tayong full details about this. Kung check-in bag po, again, depende po ito kung international or domestic. So, kinakailangan po properly packed ang bag po ninyo at dapat within weight limit na inalaw or binigay po based sa package ng ticket na binili po ninyo. And you will be asked to declare your items during check-in. Now, for domestic travel without check-in IDs, please ensure to proceed to the boarding gate with your printed boarding pass and valid IDs 45 minutes before departure time. Pero po, for international Passengers, mamaya pag-usapan po natin, dapat mas mahaba po yung allowance ninyo pag nag-check-in kayo ng baggage. Tandaan po natin kung domestic flight ay meron po ang Philippine Airlines at PAL Express ng ganitong baggage allowance po. Mas mababa ito compared doon sa ating international flight. Ayan. And then, for business class, ito naman po yung kanilang baggage allowance. Now, for the international flight, please watch out for my other videos that I will be preparing in the next few days. Alamin po natin per destination kung ano po yung mga weight allowances po or free baggage allowances ng Philippine Airlines per destination. Now, what else? The travel tips din po from the Philippine Airlines, online check-in and check-in kiosk para mas mabilis na po at hindi kayo abuti ng mahabang oras sa pila dahil alam nyo naman po pagdating sa airport, punuan po yan. So, maari po kayo mag-online check-in sa Philippine Airlines 24 hours to 1 hour before your flight. So, mag-check-in online lang po kayo, makakakuha na po kayo ng ticket po ninyo or e-boarding pass. Or, kung hindi naman po kayo nakapag-check-in online, hanapin nyo na lang po sa Terminal 2 and 3 yung check-in kiosk at the departure area if you are traveling from Manila to any of our domestic airports. Now, pero sa Terminal 1, wala pa po silang update kung meron na pong kiosk. So, check-in online lang po tayo. Make sure to print or save your digital copies ng inyong boarding pass. Ito na po, para po sa mga international flights, ang airport check-in and security check travel tip. According to the Philippine Airlines, sabi po nila, arrive at least 3 hours before the flight for international travel and 2 hours before the flight for domestic travel to allot time for immigration and security checks. Ako naman po, personally, arrive po at least more than 3 hours po. If it takes po 4 hours, okay lang po yan. Mabuti na po maaga kesa huli simply because alam nyo naman po sometimes yung nagiging delay sa immigration or any part of the process sa pag-check-in sa airport. Although, they committed na sa PAL po, they are allowing early check-in na po sa international passengers sa Terminal 1 and 2. NAIA Terminal 1, early check-in at 6 hours before departure. Aba, inaalam na po yan. At NAIA Terminal 2, early check-in at 5 hours before departure. That's quite great simply because jam-packed po talaga ang pila lagi sa Terminal 1. And totoo po yan, last few weeks ago, yung kapatid ko po, sa Terminal 1 po siya lumipad with Philippine Airlines. Totoo naman po, early check-in at 6 hours before departure nakapag-check-in po siya. Ayan. So, you can arrive earlier than 3 hours para hassle-free na po kayo at less stress sa pagpipila. Lalo na po kasi dumudumog ang tao kapag malapit na yung mismong flight. What else? Sabi po ng PAL, travel tip, check-in counters may have varying opening times in international airports. Para ma-avoid po natin yung inconvenience, make sure na i-review nyo po yung list of airport terminals and corresponding check-in counter opening hours and plan to arrive accordingly for a hassle-free check-in process. Lalo na po kung kayo po ay nasa ibang bansa, please ensure na alam nyo po yung opening ng mga airport terminals or check-in. Kumbaga pag-check-in, allowed check-in ng bawat airport terminals na ito. And please be at the check-in counter and boarding gates before closing. Sa domestic flight po, dito sa Pilipinas, ang PAL, sabi nila 45 minutes before departure time. International flight, at least 1 hour or 60 minutes before departure time, except ang Guangzhou daw po sa China closes 45 minutes before departure time. And then, sa boarding gate naman, para wag maiwanan, dapat pa 15 minutes before the departure time, except for flights from Katiklan Airport where boarding gates close 30 minutes before the time of departure. So, yun mga kabayan, wag na po ikot ng ikot sa mga duty-free ng matagal masyado, make sure you are kumbaga po aware of the time, and kung malayo-layo po do sa duty-free area yung inyong gate, make sure po na maka-arrive kayo several minutes before their deadline para sa check-in, kasi po baka para iwasan po natin na maiwan po kayo ng flight. At syempre, para po dun sa ilang kababayan natin or balikbayan na required for travel tax, so please ensure that if you did not include the travel tax charge when you purchase your ticket, please pay at the airport. Ayan po, or visit www.kiesa.gov.ph for coverage and exemption. Ang full travel tax po ay 1,620, standard reduced travel tax is 810, privilege reduced tax for dependents of OFWs, 300 pesos po. So, please check niyo po yung isang video natin kung gusto niyo pong malaman kung exempted kayo. Meron po kasi mga exempted na travelers po for travel tax. So, please watch my video for the With that, mga kabayan, yan po ang ating travel tips from the Philippine Airlines. So, looking forward that you'll have a hassle-free at very convenient flight with the flag carrier. Muli po, ito si Jamey Iris na nagsasabi na saan man po kayong dako ng mundo, taas noo, tayo'y mga Filipino. At kung hindi pa po kayo nakakapag-subscribe sa ating channel, click niyo na po yung subscribe button. Follow us also on FB at sa TikTok account. And if you find this video helpful and informative, please don't forget to click like. With that, have a pleasant flight and may God bless you all.